she discovered he was cheating on her with his new girlfriend.
Oh,
Devin
wow.
claims she kicked him out, and ever since, his girlfriend has been bad-mouthing her on social media.
Well, can't really be mad at that.
Defendant Javon Bush.
He brought his girl, adding insult to injury.
Honor, I was 17 when I met Javon. Javon was 21.
You what?
He was the love of...
She was 17, he was 21.
He was the love of my life.
The love of your life. You were all that, he was all that you knew. You ain't have a choice. He ain't even give your brain time to develop if you would like anybody else. He manipulated the situation. This man is insane.
He need to be in that El Salvador prison.
5.5 years into our relationship, we decided to get an apartment together. A few months into us having an apartment together, Javon came home with some hickeys, tried to convince me that I gave them to him. Long story short, I go through his phone, go through his email. It turns out that she's the one who gave them to him. And
why are you shaking your head? No, y'all are together. It's not hard to believe.
not gonna lie, when I found out, I went crazy. Crime of passion, if you may. I kicked Javon out of the house, had his mom come get him in the middle of the rain, and I was upset. And to this day, his girlfriend is disrespectful. She talks about me all over social media.
Damn.
And I just want what I'm owed.
How did his girlfriend become involved? You say she's been a headache ever since. Why do you have to communicate
she talks
with her?
about me on social media. If I come to Javon asking him where my money is, she chimes in, she calls my phone, she talks about me on her social media.
Wait, why he gotta give you money? You kicked him out in the rain when he was getting his neck licked on by her freaky goofy ass across from you. What do you still need to be in contact with him about some money? What? Let's listen to this.
July 2016, Javon was in between jobs, therefore he wasn't paying the agreed upon half rent, half utilities. That went on for a few months and I just got sick and tired of it. I was tired of carrying a grown man financially. It was exhausting. So I had him sign a promissory note in November.
Okay. Well, before we get to the details of the agreement, let me allow him to give some background. Sir?
I can admit to the cheating. I did that. This is my current girlfriend, Cree.
She was just shaking her head no when he said he came home with hickeys, like she ain't do it. He admitted to cheating.
For the only reason.
Did she just say that wasn't with her? He was cheating with somebody else!
The reason we're here today is because Devin she's bitter, she's jealous, she's insecure, she's obsessive, she's insecure. While we were together, she had a weight loss surgery to keep me interested, to try to keep me with her.
How do you know that? She told you that?
That's new.
We had those discussions. We had those discussions.
She didn't think you liked full-figured women? Or you didn't like full-figured women? At that time?
Yeah, my guess is as good as yours, Your Honor.
What the hell is he talking about? She had weight loss surgery to keep your freaky ass when your girl big boned it. That don't even make sense to your story, fella. Leave me alone, bro. I'm losing track. He already cheated on a 17-year-old girl with a woman that ain't even the girl he in here with right now. This whole story don't make sense.
Why would she say to be attractive to you, she needed to lose weight? Because if you like full-figured women, she didn't need to lose weight to be attractive to you.
Yes, sir.
Thus, is that your issue, full-figured women?
Obviously.
Because you've clearly changed your mind.
This man just roasted his fucking girl sitting right there.
My wife was full-figured.
Yes,
I've always
Yes,
liked
sir.
full-figured women. Not trying to say anything negative.
No, yes, sir.
You know, I don't want to stick either. A wife,
Yeah.
I done told her, you keep losing weight now. You don't take a joke too far.
Freaky ass judge.
You all broke up because she was going through your things and discovered you were involved with another woman?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 5 years, you just didn't get caught.
Well, I mean, if
y'all were together 5 years before that.
If you ask me, we were together before we were officially together. We were friends, like, you know, with benefits or whatever.
Oh, my goodness.
We were together really like a year and a half too.
This man was friends with benefits with a 17-year-old for 4 years, and then he finally decided to commit to her the final year. Are you losing your mind?
What about the 5 Christmases and Thanksgivings you were
Like
at?
I said,
But, okay.
friends with benefits.
He was my brother's friend, Your Honor, and
You slept with your brother's little sister while she was still in high school. The brother should have beat his ass, but I'm guessing the brother was okay with it.
and
That easy.
and that's how we met. And my brother stopped talking to him.
All right.
There it go! Bang! Brother cut him off. That's what I was looking for. The brother stopped talking to him.
We had an agreement to split the utilities and the rent 50-50. In July, Javon was in between jobs, so I had to start to carry him. Imagine my frustration being 4 years younger than this. Imagine my frustration.
Fuck is she rolling her eyes because your man didn't pay his half of the rent and you weren't even in the picture? You're dating a piece of a shit man. Why you rolling your eyes? This lady pissing me off. This lady pissing me off.
In November, I got fed up and was like, you need to start pulling your weight. I wrote up a promise.
Had he been looking?
He had got a new job, but it just took a while for him to get paid. And then after that, I don't know where his money was going because it wasn't going to no bill.
He was cheating. It was going to that girl that was putting the hickeys. He had to take the other girls on dates so he could get his neck ate.
So
But you sound like you say you put him out because he didn't have any income, but he at least got another job.
no, he got another job, but he still wasn't paying the rent.
Let me see. Look, that ain't Jerome. He enact this guy right here, boy. When you say, let me see it, his ass get up into motion. Jerome Price still would be walking over there. Look at him, he quick with it. This motherfucker just ducked into one of the little curves of the desk. I think the curves is made so he could post up right there.
Reese, you ever notice how long your fingers are? They're like alien probe fingers rolling on the floor laughing.
I used to hoop and I could palm a basketball. That's why my face. Shut up, you're stupid.
I didn't sign that, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
Get that.
You did not?
I did not sign
It's a lie.
that.
All right. You
I
have
didn't
the
sign
ID
anything.
today? I
Keep
can
lying.
compare.
Okay.
We can get the first lie out of the way if it is one.
There's going to be many, Your Honor, because that's what he does.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you
Okay.
say it's gonna be many?
Oh, he's a
All
liar.
right, we get the first one out of the way soon.
Well, like I said, I was in between jobs. I had gotten a job as a security guard.
That I got him, Your
at a
Honor.
hospital. I
I took the test for him.
No.
I did, Your
She didn't
Honor.
take no test for me.
I bought his clothes to go.
I had to go
I
to
took
the-
the test. I paid for the security card. He
I had to
needed,
go to the
all of
security
it.
office to take the test. She didn't go there. I did. I had
Oh,
to go
but
to
the
the
test
office.
for the application,
I
he
went to
filled
the
out his
office.
application.
There
That
is
was
no
me.
test for that. There is no
Keep
test
going.
for that. It's just
Keep
the
going.
application.
Keep
Like I
going.
said, no test, just
Keep
the
going.
application. I admit I wasn't paying, the bills and all that. I was putting groceries in the house and
Lie.
that stuff, but I wasn't making a whole
Your
lot.
Honor,
of
if
that.
I got weight
So
loss
didn't-
surgery, what I need to eat for?
I didn't do none of that.
What I need to eat?
Everybody got to eat to live.
Because if he fell on hard times, where'd she get the money for weight loss surgery? His story really don't make sense. The more you think about it, he a dumb ass. You thought you were gonna get up in here and start cooking. You're messing up your whole little stick.
Well, she kicked me out in December. She kicked me out, and
Yes.
she wanted me to pay the rent after she kicked me out for the months coming up. I wasn't living there, so
I know, but you were
I
on
moved
the
back
lease.
in with moms for a little while, so I was
You
paying
were
my
on
mom.
the lease. Do you understand the nature of a
understand that, yes,
contract?
sir.
And I told him, I said, legally, I cannot kick you
Right.
out, but he needed to get to work and he wasn't driving my car anymore. That's why he went back to his mom's.
Damn.
That's
And I
not
told
true
him,
either. That's not
I
true.
told him, you need to come get off the lease. One of my friends was willing to come get on the lease so
That's
I could
not
keep
true at
my
all.
apartment.
For the harassment, the calling my jobs,
Damn, she called the hospital? Look, he's fucking running. He's the second we get our eye on him, he's halfway across he's fucking running. Jerome would never.
my girlfriend here, Cree, she's also
Boyfriend, friends with benefits, girlfriend, whatever the case. I believe it was close to fiance.
That part.
Like, frankly, that's what it really was. Now, if you really want to get involved in this, I'm going to tell you what it was.
I wouldn't say
And
that.
I
I
don't
wouldn't
know
say
if
that.
he been- I don't know if he ain't been back over
Your
there, to
Honor,
be
I can get
honest.
him.
Everybody talking at once, I'm over. My brain is, man, they doing too much. Why everybody in the room talking at the same time? Shut up. Shut up. Judge getting sassy? He is. Cause why he trying to be messy to the big girl? He would really sound like a fiance if you want to hear the real details of they relating. Yeah. That wasn't even a girl he was cheating with. She don't care. They should have been over by the time they even met. I don't know what's going on, but I'm hearing voices.
He been back over there, hasn't he?
Oh, he tried.
Thank you.
While he was
Look at Judge Mathis. He trying to throw salt on his game. Why you trying to ruin his current relationship, Judge? What does that do with your case? What does that add? He probably was trying to get up in her bed again. He trying to see what that whole thing like. He miss it. Didn't he? Yup, look, he don't even really want you for real. He trying to get his freaky deaky on any way he could get it. Look at the judge.
I was happy to get rid of the bum. I got a boss.
True.
I'm not worried about it.
None of that's true.
Ooh, I got rid of the bum and got a boss.
True.
All right, ma'am, did you make calls to his job?
I don't know. I don't even know the job number. I don't even believe he worked because he wasn't paying me.
It was her, Your Honor.
I don't know. I wasn't getting no payment. How I know you work? And as far as the job, they work at a hospital that I'm a member at, so it's really not harassment because that's my right.
Well, time out. Now you just said you wasn't calling the job because you don't even know where he work, and now all of a sudden it's your right. Man, y'all be's trying to lie to a player. I heard it all, seen it all, done it all. What are you talking about? Were you calling him or not?
Way to resolve this entire case. I circled your name on each one. Tell me if you think those three are different. Hand those to him, please. Okay. Those three signatures, do you think they're different?
What we got here? What we got?
I believe they're different.
So you never signed not one of them?
I didn't sign none of this.
So you've never signed anything then?
I haven't signed anything.
You didn't even sign the lease, huh?
Look at that. What
Hold on. Pardon me?
I signed the lease. My name was on the lease. Yes.
That's what I handed you. One of them was the lease.
Okay.
Yeah, so you did sign one.
Right, but they don't look similar to each
I said,
other.
did you sign any of them? You said no.
Damn, what were we relating with this? I'm stupid. I don't know where he going with this.
Right.
And then I remind you about your lease. And then you say, yeah, I did sign that. Yeah, you got rid of him correctly. Your claim is dismissed and yours is granted.
They figured out he a bum. I don't know how. That went over my head. I don't know what play that was. That lost me. I got lost right there, but she won. She won. Let's hear the post-game report.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, what she call him?
How you got him is how you're gonna lose him.
How you got him is how you gonna lose him. Write that down.
I'll do whatever the I want.
Send your man a care package.
Oh, free Fetty. Yeah. The best thing about him will always be me, baby girl. No.
Woo! The best thing about your man was me. That's a bar. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Wait, not so much.
Always.
Yeah.
I raised him.
Your
Say thank you.
boyfriend.
He met her at 17 and she said she raised him. This is crazy. This is crazy. How she met him at 17 and she talking about she had to raise him. Oh, this is
Your boyfriend's locked up.
her boyfriend locked up. She said she with a boss. What do you mean he locked up? Who the fuck is she dating?
You want this.
She rubbing her belly, said you wanted one of these. You wanted this for you. Ooh, these girls going crazy. They talking crazy. Fake ass Jerome don't even know how to defend this.
Anybody can get mad at it. You not special.
Woo! That fake ass Jerome be jumping in action. He ain't know how to jump in the middle of that. You see what happened? They got right at each other at the end. Okay, that got crazy quick.